Hello party people, it is Will Pemble, and today is Tesla Tuesday. I have had an amazing number of adventures with my new Tesla car, and I just put a couple of videos up about it, and then these nice people at this company called BougeRV, there's a link below, they reached out and said, hey man, you want some free floor mats and different bits and pieces? And I was like, well yeah, sure. So the first thing they sent me was this package of floor mats that are specially built for my Tesla Model 3, and I figured what I would do is I would just put them in the car and see what they look like, see what they smell like, because that's an important factor if you're me, and share that with you. So I am not getting paid money to share this video with you, but I did get some free product, so I want to make that clear. And now I'm just going to show you the process of putting them in the car, and then we'll go for a ride and see what it's like. Okay, I love my Tesla. I love my Tesla. These are the floor mats that come with the Tesla, and if you look up close, they're pretty cheesy. They're pretty cheesy and pretty thin. They're just barely floor matty enough to where you could honestly call them floor mats. And so when Tesla builds this car, they want this car to be affordable, and that's a really important thing, and I'm thankful for that. But every place that they can save money on things that don't really matter, they do. So I'm glad there's companies like BougeRV out there who's making awesome floor mats. Now let's see what the new ones look like. They just came in this plastic bag in a box. You can get them from Amazon, links down there. And let's see, what do we got? They're snapped together. This little snap thing. I'll be right back. You'll need some of these. Oh, and then look. See? You're gonna need some scissors or snippers to cut along there. But look, these are kind of nice looking, right? They go, they're shaped a little different. So this part here is designed to go under the center console. I think I'm going to put them in before I snim this, just to kind of take a look and see what it does. Okay, so this is starting to look really cool. You see, right under here, this middle flap is going to match up really nice. I'll get you up real close to it in a second here. This middle flap is going to match up really nicely with the middle of the car. And that way, when you've got a third passenger back here, they're not going to feel sort of a difference in texture, and if their feet are muddy, it's going to get on the mat instead of the carpet. So these are just regular scissors. I figured I'm going to try all of this with the stuff that everybody would have at home instead of like fancy snippers. So, man, I wish Lyle was here because he's left-handed, so he could do the left-hand side and I could do the right. But basically, just snip. So if you snip them with a scissor, they turn out kind of okay, but I'm wondering if I maybe should use like a flat surface and a knife. I'm gonna try that. So here's what the original cut looked like just with the scissors. And now what I've got here is I've got a brand new utility blade in my just basic standard utility knife. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit better of a job cutting along that. So yeah, so the little icon here says use scissors for this, but I tried it with scissors and it doesn't end up anywhere near as smooth as if you use a utility blade. Very important to use a brand new blade. All right, while I'm at it, I'll get these other guys out of the way. Packaging for this is pretty darn friendly. There's not a whole lot of stuff to throw away. It's easy to get to. So you're gonna need one of those and some of those to get that sucker prepped to go in the car. Let's see, these guys fit in there like butter. Maybe leave them out in the sun and warm it up. You see this little crimp here? This is just from it being packed that way. I think that rubber's going to relax a little bit. But the whole thing looks really nice. The seats are up as far forward as they can go, so you'd never drive like that. So when the seats come back into normal position, they're going to sit probably here or so. And so you won't be able to see the end of the floor mats except for this one here. But that I much prefer. And I guess if you wanted to, you could snip this part off. You could just cut that off with the razor blade as you wish. I'm not sure I would want to, but I really do like it. Look, there's my dirty feet on the rug. Perfectly fine. The front floor mat looks like, I can't back too far away from it because the white seats just blow out the shot. Watch. Woo! Yeah. So, but I can clean this a little bit, make it pretty. There's awesome performance aluminum pedals, and there's that. So that looks pretty good. You either like this pattern or you don't, I guess. I kind of like it. So there's the floor mats of the passenger side. There's the driver's side, and then looking into the back, quarter. Looking into the back, that's with the seats in normal position. Yeah, so that's the Model 3 with the BougeRV special floor mats. Okay, and of course the most important test of the floor mats is to see how long it takes us to get from 28 or 30 miles an hour to more than that. I think these floor mats are going to work out just fine. Thank you to the nice folks at BougeRV for letting me have these floor mats. They've been fun to play with, and I will keep on testing them and give you an update now and then on how they go. And thank you for helping me bring physics, family, and fun to kids everywhere. I am Will Pemble, and I'll see you soon.